There are a lot of characters in Naruto who live up to the fullest of their potential, like Naruto, Sasuke, even Hinata, and usually, these characters who live up to the fullest of their potential are the main characters of sort in the story. There is a limitless amount of potential that they would be able to tap into if things went right. Still, the majority of them never live up to this opportunity, and unfortunately, when it boils down to it, in no circumstance is that more prevalent than in the case of Itachi, because while some would argue that Itachi did live up to the fullness of his potential, as when he came back in his Ito form, he was able to go head-to-head against people like Kabuto and Edo Nagato. The Itachi that we were given while he was alive, and yet in both of these fights, even though Itachi isn't the only combatant battling against either Kabuto or Nago, Itachi is the person who is the reason that both of these fights turn out successful for the side. He had an unnamed chakra disease that slowly but surely degraded his life force away, until eventually, he died of somewhat natural causes in his early 20s. Itachi always had potential, maybe more potential than his little brother. However, because Itachi wasn't Naruto's key rival, Itachi sticking around and possibly ending the story stronger than Sasuke was a narrative decision that unfortunately could not be made, and thus, in some way, Itachi had to be nerfed. And I believe that Itachi is one of the greatest examples of what could have been in not only Naruto, but anime history. Itachi's two biggest inadequacies that stopped him from reaching the fullest of his potential are the fact that he only had an MS that he had to overuse and his chakra disease. I have no idea how Itachi got the disease, how it works, or even why it killed him so young, but we do know that Itachi probably should have died younger than he did. But he artificially prolonged his life through the usage of medicinal drugs. What if Itachi had just killed Izumi, assuming that Tsukuyomi is what caused his chakra illness? What if Itachi, after killing Fugaku, took his father's eyes and got EMS? To figure out just how powerful, full-powered Itachi truly would be, some people believe that we've already seen the fullest of Itachi's potential. I mean, after all, when Itachi was brought back during the Fourth Great Shinobi World War, he didn't have chakra illness or blindness. He had infinitely refilling chakra, and therefore he didn't have to worry about his MS's degrading. But that's still not as powerful as Itachi could be. Itachi didn't have to worry about his chakra. He didn't have to worry about going blind. He didn't have to even worry about being injured. But it doesn't mean that he was as strong as Itachi could be seen, because Itachi in this form had infinitely refilling chakra, meaning that the amount of chakra he had access to was no different than when he was alive. First and foremost, he was not an Indra reincarnation, as much as people like to speculate that Itachi and Minato were Indra and Ashura reincarnations. That's not how the reincarnation cycle works. Therefore, from a chakra perspective, Itachi, even without a chakra illness, would never reach the chakra pool of the likes of Madara or Sasuke. Means that Itachi, even at his highest potential, probably wouldn't be as strong as the strongest iterations of Sasuke or Madara. But it doesn't mean that Itachi at his fullest potential wouldn't be an absolute unit. He would be seen assuming that Itachi was able to get the MS from his father and awaken EMS. Itachi would have a full-bodied Susanoo, meaning a Susanoo that would be armed with some of the most dangerous repertoires of tools we've ever seen. The offense of a full-power Itachi's Susanoo would also be greater than that of any Susanoo we've ever previously seen, because Itachi on top of the Yata mirror also has the Sword of Totsuka. The Sword of Totsuka only requires one slash of somebody's body to seal them into the realm of drunken dreams, which is the sake bottle that Itachi Susanoo has on its waist. Edo Itachi was able to keep up with the likes of KCM-1 Naruto and Killer Bee, which means that Edo Itachi, who objectively didn't have a chakra disease but was the reincarnation of Itachi at the end of his life, was already fast enough to keep up with two of the fastest people, and if Itachi were to hypothetically have the precognition and reaction speeds granted through an EMS, and having a stronger body that wasn't racked by a chakra disease, then there's nothing stopping us from highballing Itachi's hypothetical speed to KCM2 Naruto. I mean, this would be a physically stronger and faster Itachi, who would be able to reinforce his body with chakra. He should, for all intended purposes, be faster than Edo Itachi, and thus, where does the highest possible potential of Itachi lie? Well, some of you aren't going to like this answer, but realistically, it's War Arc Sasuke after he gets the 6th Tomoe Rinnegan.